Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Tuesday. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. I was just busy with a few things and it just didn't work out with my schedule, but I'm here today. For today's video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys a first impression on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Sunset Little Collection. So firstly, this does retail for $58. I will go ahead and leave a link down below if you guys want to pick it up for yourselves. It is an Anastasia Beverly Hills exclusive, so it's only going to be available on their site, so it's not going to be available on Sephora or Ulta, unfortunately. I spoke about this collection in my Yes, No, Maybe So video. So basically they released this collection right over here, which is called the Sunset, and then they went ahead and released the, I think, Sunrise collection. I think it's what it's called. I'll put the picture up here of the other collection they released. So I went ahead and picked this one up just because it was the only one available, and then the other one was sold out, so I'm waiting for it to come back in stock because it's stunning. But so far this is the one that I have. Basically, here's how the interior part looks. You can definitely purchase each product separately, but I wanted like this PR box just because I just felt the vibe. And then I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted these sunglasses, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed that in my life. So the other box comes with pink sunglasses, and this one right here comes with purple. Two of my like ultimate favorite colors, I should say. We get a quad in here and then two glosses as well with a ton of like micro glitters. The packaging of this is super pretty as well, and like I mentioned in my Yes, No, Maybe So video, I am loving that brands are making these PR boxes readily available for everyone, just because, like, you know, you're part of the zone, you're part of the vibe. Like, you don't have to be an influencer to be getting that. Do you know what I'm saying? So firstly, here are the glasses. Aren't they like the cutest thing ever, like alive? I posted a picture of me wearing this on Instagram and you guys loved it. So cute. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the quad, and then I'm going to speak to you guys about the glosses. I did post a picture of this on Instagram and a bunch of you guys were curious to know how these products perform, so we're going to do that today. It's going to be, like I said, a first impressions. Here's how the little quad looks. So beautiful. The packaging of this reminds me of like the MAC palettes that they used to have, and they used to be super popular. I don't know how popular they are now, but anyway, that's the vibe I'm getting with the packaging. It's magnetic, which is beautiful, and I don't really own a ton of singular ABH shadows, so this was kind of something new to me. Usually I'm used to getting their like larger, you know, 12 or 14 pan palettes. Whoa. And because it has more of this like coolish type of packaging, I don't know, I gravitated towards it and I just think it's beautiful. I love the palm trees. It's just giving me summer vibes and I want to travel, you know what I'm saying? So this is kind of giving me those like feels. Yum. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just try to use this to create an eye look. We get two mattes in here, which are these two. This is a really nice camely type of color. Then we get a nice purplyish brown shade, and then we get two metallics as well. This is a gorgeous cool tone purpley silver, and then this one right here is a, I don't know, like a rum raisin kind of color. So freaking nice, beautiful. I did go ahead and do the base of my makeup, and I will leave everything linked down below in regards to what I use. Everything I have on my face is pretty much from my Shop My Stash that I did on Sunday. But let's move on to the lip products. Here's how the lip products look. You guys can see one purpley gloss and one pink gloss. Like I mentioned, I still didn't have a chance to use this, so we're gonna try it on together. Maybe I'll wear it on its own, or maybe I'll just like top it over a lipstick. But a lot of you guys also said that you miss my Get Ready With Me videos, like even the first impression videos. So I want to try to bring that back. I'm not always in the mood to do them, do you know what I'm saying? But today I was in the mood and I wanted to just share like a look with you guys using this. Hopefully I'll also do one for the Urban Decay Reloaded palette, and then maybe I'll try to do these weekly, like using my Shop My Stash products, because a lot of you guys requested that, and I hear you, I hear you. I just have to figure out a time for it to work out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are super close right now. Here's how the little baby palette looks like up close. Hopefully you guys can see. I did go ahead and set my lids already, so I'm just gonna go in with this stunning like camely type of shade and throw that in the crease. I have some creasing going on. I didn't set it too well, I guess, so I'm setting it again with a loose powder. Okay, let's go in with this shade right now. I'm going to take it on a large fluffy brush. I'll leave the brushes linked down below as well, but most of the brushes I'm going to use are from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collection. I love them. This is the JH30. It's like the perfect big ass fluffy brush. So dipping my brush in here, there's a lot of like kickback and like kick up. I'm just going to tap off the excess and then throw this in my crease. It's a really nice transition shade, I should say. Like, it's a perfect color, like not too deep but not too light either. And I would totally just wear this color like on its own with mascara and kind of call it a day. I think that shade applied pretty nicely. It builds up well too, and it has a nice light wash of color. I think it's beautiful. The next shade I'm going to go in with is the other matte that's included in here, which is this. I would have for sure loved if there was a shade between this one and this one, but since it's a quad, I know that it's very limited, and I don't have like 10,000 options in here. So I'm going to use this, but on a smaller brush, and focus that in the crease and build up gradually, because it seems like it's going to be pretty pigmented, and I don't want it to be like, whoa, calm down, you know? And this I'm going to take on the Morphe and Jeffree Star brush. This is the JS6 brush, which I think is great. In my review video, I mentioned to you guys, I'd like to just put, like, dot this brush like in the outer V, and then throw the shade in the crease. Whoa, calm down, calm down. Ooh, I'm scared now, okay? I'm scared. Take a little bit more, build it up a little bit more, like in the crease. I want it to be more there. Okay, after I just kind of placed that color down and blended it out a little bit, I'm just going to go back in with the original brush and just blend it a little bit more, so it's not like too harsh, you know? But I really like how this like deep color and like the initial shade blended out together. Like, it creates a really beautiful effect on the eye, you know? Like, it's perfect. ABH knows what they're doing, okay? And then for the lid, I think I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm just gravitating towards it a little bit more. Hopefully it's gonna go well with the look. I'm assuming it will. And with this, I'm gonna use it on a brush. Actually, with this, I'm gonna use it with my fingers. These are very, very soft. I forgot to give you guys swatches, I just realized. Okay, I'll do swatches in a second. But anyways, here's how this color looks. It's really reflective and pretty. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna need to use this with Fix Plus, but for now I'm just gonna like put it on. And I typically use like metallic-y shades with my fingers. Whoa. And then sometimes I'll go in with a brush after if I need to like fix it up if my finger's too big, like to get in there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm putting this like on the inner half of my eyelid. It's really pretty. I'm so happy that like ABH came out with this kind of like little quad, because you know how we always see so many like warmish type of shades? Like, I want to see cool tone shades, and this is definitely more of a cool toned look. Okay, then I'm gonna go back in and just blend out the lid shade and then the crease shade a little bit, so it kind of looks a bit more like seamless, you know what I mean? But I really like how that applied. It's very pretty. Okay, for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to stick to this shade right over here, which is the one that we use in like the outer V. And I'm going to blend it out with the JS6 brush from Morphe. I told you guys I like to use this to like blend it out. But to initially put the color down, I think I'll just use this Morphe JH39 brush, which is like a small pencil-y type of brush. I think we're pretty much done with this eye. It came out pretty nice. Maybe I went a little bit overboard on the lower part of the eye. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye. I'll be back in a second. All right, so I went ahead and finished off my other eye. I also put eyeliner on and mascara, but I think I'm also gonna put on lashes, although you don't necessarily need to, because I feel like it looks pretty good without lashes too, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I wanna put on like maybe half lashes. I'm gonna wear like the half C's maybe? Half-lees, whatever the hell they're called. The half lashes. For glue, I'm gonna use the Pure like adhesive. I love the Kiss Strip Lash adhesive, you guys know that, but I can't find it anywhere. And I feel like I keep losing it, and I'm like, I'm not buying you for like $4 every other week, you know, Liora, get your life together. So I am gonna probably clean up my desk soon, and I'm sure it'll come around. But in the meantime, I'm using this one. Anyways, I coat my lashes, let them sit for a few moments. Sometimes I like to like bend them a little bit, make them a bit more rounded, so it's easier to just apply on the eyes. In the meantime, while those dry, I wanted to just show you a close-up of how this looks after I used it once. So here you guys can see there is like a little bit of kick up going on in the pans, especially with the mattes. So just for reference, in case you guys wanted to see like how it looks, I wanted to show you. They are very soft shadows, so that's probably why they kick up a nice amount of product. Probably more so than their like palettes. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not actually. Their mattes are pretty, I guess, powdery. But here's how 4 of these shades look. I still didn't give you guys swatches, so we'll do that for now. We'll do double swatches because that's typically what I do. There. You guys can see they're very, very beautiful, very soft, very creamy to the touch, and I'll talk about like my eye look soon, but I mean, they apply really nicely, and then like they swatch gorgeously too. All right, let's stick on these lashes. This is gonna be like probably awkward as hell, but this is just how I do it. Basically, I like go like this, you know, and since these are like half C's, like whatever, like they're small, I'm gonna just put them at the end, right? And then kind of bend them inwards over here so it looks more like seamless. Whoa, calm down. My ass, my butt. You guys can see it's pretty much on. And then I just like to like push it in to my eye. Like lightly, of course, don't poke yourself, you know? And then it kind of like seamlessly blends out with your lashes. Sometimes I'll go in with more mascara, but sometimes I won't. All right, we're pretty much done with the lashes. I think it's applied nicely. I mean, it feels okay. I feel like I could have done a little bit of a better job, but it's looking good, right? I'm gonna just highlight my inner corner quickly with the Sleek highlighter palette with the yellow shade right here. I really like this. I spoke about it to you guys in my, what's it called? In my, Shop My Stash video on Sunday. That's pretty much it. That is the whole look. Let me just quickly put on a gloss and talk to you guys about what I think of this palette. Let's put the pink one on. I don't know. I'm feeling this. Yum. Stop it. This smells so good. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna apply a thin layer. It's not like, oh my god, opaque. But even worn on its own, I feel like you could still see like the pinkiness, just a little bit, you know? And here you guys can see how they look like once they're swatched. Really beautiful, very reflective, and these were with 1 swipe swatches each, so they do have a nice amount of pigment to them, and you could see color, like it's not like clear glosses. So overall, let's do a recap. How I feel about this palette, I will say that it does kick up a nice amount of powder, especially the mattes, not really the metallics. But with that being said, I still think that they performed really nicely. This is probably one of the most fastest look I ever created, like literally. Like even like off camera when I was doing the work, it was like, you know what I mean? I'm really, really loving smaller palettes as of lately. I love the Persona one, I love the Natasha Denona ones, and I think that I really like this one so far. I will do a video of like baby palettes that, whatever, I have a full video in mind. It's gonna be cute, it's gonna be adorable. But anyways, I'm really liking these smaller palettes because I feel like, honestly, on a day-to-day basis, I don't have time to just sit there and think about like what kind of look I'm going for. Especially, you guys know I'm always in a rush to go to work and I'm always late, like 3 to 5 minutes. So something like this like is pretty beneficial in my life. Although you guys know I still love larger palettes, and when I have the time, I love to sit and, you know, figure out different kind of looks. But realistically, like for a day-to-day person and for myself most of the time, these kind of palettes really come in handy. I like the fact that they put 2 mattes and 2 metallics. If they would have put, you know, 3 mattes and 1 metallic, I would have been like, eh. Or like vice versa, I would have been like, not really. But there is a nice selection and variety that's included in here. These are actually also removable. 1 second. So you can totally like take these out and put it like in an empty palette if you want. I don't like doing that. I love keeping my like products the way they are and the way they come, just because I enjoy packaging, so I need to have that like in my life, you know? I don't own a ton of cool tone palettes. I mean, I have a little bit here and there, but this is definitely more cooler in tone, and I'm loving that because even the smaller other palettes that I have are more warmer in tone. So I love that about this. I cannot wait to get my hands on the, I think, Sunrise collection, because that's also super beautiful. I could see myself just throwing this light camel shade on the lid with mascara and calling it a day, or, you know, even this just very, very lightly. It's a very, very easy shade to build up, so I love that. And then the metallic shades are stunning. I still didn't have a chance to use this one, but I mean, it's definitely not a super unique color that we've never seen. Like, it's pretty like basic, but it's still very nice. And this one right here is actually pretty unique, I have to say. Like, it's a cool toned silvery grayish purple color. Like, it's very nice. And on the eyes, I think it just looks, you're looking good, okay? You look amazing. I think I look pretty good. And I think that for the whole set, 58 bucks is not that bad, considering the fact that we also get 2 full-size glosses and these bomb-ass glasses plus the box. I'm very thrilled with this. I think it's actually money well spent, and I'm happy with it. I think I'm gonna play with it a little bit more and give you guys like my final in-depth thoughts in my Shop My Stash videos, which I do that occasionally, so stay tuned. But so far, not bad at all. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this eye look. If you felt kind of like it was basic, like you can do that with other palettes, let me know. Or if you really think this palette is something pretty unique and you would enjoy it in your collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are chilling with these glasses right now. I don't know about this hairstyle, but like, I love it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.